All right, you moderate maniacs. It's May update time. May update time. How'd you do this month? It's kind of up and down a little bit, right? Kind of a little up and down, but I'm pleased with the results. And I thought I'd throw home equity in here for the first time as well, because in effort to be completely transparent, a lot of people may have a lot of equity in their home that they could access in retirement. Now, I don't plan on doing that unless it's an emergency. It's good to know that it's there in case of an emergency, but in my understanding of what my retirement will be, I'm never going to access that. But hey, it's part of net worth, right? So I'm going to throw in home equity on this one as well. So here we go. For those of you seeing me for the first time, my name is Duane, and this is a retirement channel for retiring on moderate income. I retired in August of 2021 with a little over $500,000, 323 in 401k, 150 in an IRA, and 75,000 in cash. This is a channel for people on moderate income. If you think you might like that, think about subscribing and like the video as well. And if you really like it, down here, you can buy me a coffee. So that's where I was when I retired in August of 2021. This was just before the markets were doing great at this time, right? I was like, I'm retiring into a good market. I'll be fine, man. I'll be fine. Honey, we were going to be fine, right? She says I should have waited a couple years. I should have seen this coming. Anyway, the markets went south. Within 6 months, I was really hurting. And my low was in January of 2023, where I was all the way down to 269,000 in my 401k, which was 17% below where I was when I retired. I was down to 116,000 in what used to be a 401k, what is now an IRA, which is 22% lower than when I retired. And I was down 53,000 to 75 in cash for a total of 438,000, which was $110,000 less that I had, 15, 16 months before? Yikes. Can you say yikes? Can you say, oh, can't get him. I was going to get my Monty Python rabbit. Run away, run away. Yeah, it was scary. Okay. So where was I last month? Last month, which was April, I was at 309,000 in one 401k, which was down 4% from when I retired. Not bad, right? Not bad. In my IRA, I was at 140,000, down 7% from when I retired, and my cash was at 40,000 for a grand total of $489,000. So you compare this to where I was in January of 2023, big difference, right? Big difference, guys. And you know what that tells me? And what it's always told me? Hold. Hold to your strategy. Don't get all crazy when the markets are going down. Just take a deep breath and relax when things aren't going well, guys. If you are confident in your strategy, your retirement plan, there's no need to make a big change. Sure, you can tweak it here and there, right? You can always be tweaking your plan. I do it all the time. Small steps. I don't completely abandon my plan. I had a friend who did that, took all his money to cash when things are going bad. Hasn't got back in yet. I have a couple friends that have done that, actually. Yeah. What happens when you do that? You lose out on all the gains when the market comes up. You like that? You like my hand visual aids? Gains. So just hold tight, guys. Hold tight, all right, when things are going bad. Now, where was I in May? What do you think? Higher? Lower? Just don't care? Here we go. Yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what would really help? Maybe if I write it down first. How's that? Or are you guys all mind readers? She's a mind reader. Maybe you might not be. Here we go. In May, I was at here in one 401k. I was here in my IRA. I was here in my cash for a grand total of Boom. All right. I came up $7,000 in May in my 401k. Came up $4,000 in my IRA. Came down $1,000 in my cash. And for those of you seeing me for the first time, I take out about $1,000 of cash every month. Okay. I have not touched my retirement savings in all of 2023 and so far in 2024 because I'm getting YouTube income. That income plus my $1,000 a month covers my approximate $2,800 a month expenses. Okay, so that's where I am now. So what are the new percentages? In one, I am now down 2% from when I retired in August of 2021. The other one, I'm down 4% from when I retired in 2021. Okay. And again, there's my cash for a grand total of $499,000. So, not bad, right? I'm pretty happy. I am almost back to where I was when I retired. Now, this is also, in 2022, 2022, I had to take out approximately $22,000, $23,000 from my retirement nest egg in order to live on. I didn't start my retirement channel until November of that year. Okay? I didn't get any money until January of 2023. So I had to take out. So that's not bad. What my whole point here is, after taking 23,000 out, and now I'm almost back to where I was then. Not bad, guys, right? Not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so drum roll, please. How much equity do I have in my home? What do you think? Well, she knows. Let me just say that she was pushing for me to get a very large house in a very exclusive neighborhood. I couldn't afford it. She didn't believe me. Honey, do you believe me now? Whatever. So, my home equity, what I have in my house now is boom, boom, boom. $50,000 equity in my home that I bought about 2 years ago now. So I'm in an area here in the high desert that very low cost of living. That means the property values are very low as well. So I put down a decent down payment. Okay. My property has gone up a little bit, not much at all. Thank God it hasn't gone down since when I bought it. So I have $50,000 in my equity. Not bad, right? I mean, and again, I'm not going to be accessing that equity unless it is an emergency, unless all these other funds that I have here, YouTube included, go away. Yeah, then I might think about accessing my equity, not until then. And guys, I would advise the same thing to you. I mean, use that as the last resort. If you get hit by some incredible medical, unfortunate thing that'll happen to you, you might have to go into your equity. You might have to take a reverse mortgage. And as I've said in videos before, when my mom was 87 and had a stroke, we took out a reverse mortgage on her house because we couldn't afford the monthly cost of a skilled nursing home for her. We didn't have the money. You know what? It turned out well because we ended up selling it after she passed on with a profit. Over $150,000 profit on that house. So it worked well for us. Okay. I'm not saying it's right for everyone, but it worked well for us. So YouTube, how did I do on YouTube this month? As you see, in March, I had $2,000 in YouTube ad revenue. This is after YouTube takes its 45%. This is my money before my taxes come out. $2,100 in April. How did I do in May? Better, worse? Tired of this whole YouTube thing? You don't care about YouTube earnings? You know what? I'm going to give it to you anyway. May. Boom, boom, boom. $1,950. And again, I continue to be amazed by the consistency I'm seeing on this YouTube ad revenue. It's not always like this, guys. There are big ups and big downs depending on how many views I get on my videos per month. This can really vary, but so far it's been maintaining around $2,000 a month. And for a side hustle that I spend about 5 to 8 hours per week on, that's not bad money. So there you go. There's my May update with my home equity. Hopefully that added another wrinkle into it, just a little bit more transparent, so you guys can see everything I got going on. All right, and just remember, as always, guys, we got this.